The Fool. The Upright Readings. Beginnings, possibilities, pleasure, thoughtlessness, adventure, opportunity, innocence, spontaneity, a free spirit taking. This card is a yes positive card. Like Narada Muni, you are also a liberated soul. You do what you want. You are the master of your own will. You are innocent like a child. Other people take advantage of your innocence. People took advantage of Devarshi Narada. People have taken your disadvantage till now, but despite this, you have normal relations with them. You always help others, create opportunities for them. Your character is very adventurous. You do not afraid to start anything new. Devarshi Narad always used to chant Narayan Narayan and lived eternally. You too are always happy because of your devotion to your Guru and immense faith in God. Many times you say such words that at that time it looks foolish, but proves you are right. People do not have the intelligence to understand you. It always proves that you are right. Because you are pure at your heart. The reverse readings. Indecision, hesitation, injustice, apathy, bad choice, holding back, recklessness, risk. Despite being a Devarshi, many times injustice happened with Narada. It is the truth about you. Your family members have done injustice to you, yet you do not have regret for it. Sometimes you have faced apathy. You shed tears alone. Family members, friends, and relatives did injustice with you, but you always forgive everyone. You did not compromise with your elements even if you had to retreat. You always fulfill your responsibilities by risking your life. Please stop being careless. God has given you the strength to face all the troubles with a smiling face. The Fool. Please study the body language of the Fool. It is a copy of the Indian mythological character, Narad Muni. Both the hands are widespread as if traveling through the universe. One knee is folded for a long leap. Yes, according to ancient astronaut theorist, extraterrestrial aliens can travel through the universe. Narada Muni is a god sage, famous in Hindu traditions as a traveling musician and storyteller, who carries news and enlightening wisdom. He is the mind-created child of Brahma, the creator. He is depicted carrying a kardal, musical instrument, and veena with the name Mahathi, and is generally regarded as one of the great masters of the ancient musical instrument. Narada is described as both wise and mischievous in some humorous tales. The Fool is carrying a stick with a cloth bag. This style was adopted by Charlie Chaplin's character and then Indian film's great showman Raj Kapoor in his films. Narad Muni, a mythological character, is explained in detail. The Bhagavata Purana describes the story of Narada's spiritual enlightenment. He was the primary source of information among gods and believed to be the first journalist on earth. In his previous birth, Narada was a Gandharva, angelic being, who had been cursed to be born on an earthly planet for singing glories to the demigods instead of the Supreme Lord. He was born as the son of a maidservant of some, particularly saintly priests. The priests, being pleased with both his and his mother's service, blessed him by allowing him to eat some of their food, prasad, previously offered to their Lord, Vishnu. Gradually he received further blessings from these sages and heard them discussing many spiritual topics. During the 4 months of rainy seasons when the sages did not leave their hermits and stayed together, they used to recite various deeds of Vishnu, and from there Narada used to hear these stories. After his mother's death, he decided to roam in the forest, in search of enlightenment, the absolute truth. Reaching a tranquil forest location, after quenching his thirst from a nearby stream, he sat under a tree, yoga, concentrating on Vishnu within his heart. After some time Narada experienced a vision wherein Narayana, Vishnu, appeared in front of him. Narada was not able to see Vishnu's divine form again until his death. After instructing Narada, Vishnu disappeared from his sight. Narada focused on his devotion, meditation upon and worship to Vishnu. After his death, Vishnu blessed him with the spiritual form of Narada. In many Hindu scriptures, Narada is considered a Sakti-avas avatar empowered to perform miraculous tasks on Vishnu's behalf. In the Padma Purana, Narada can transform himself into a woman. In the Mahabharata, Narada is portrayed as being conversant with the Vedas and the Upanishads and as acquainted with history and Puranas. He has a mastery of the 6 angas, pronunciation, grammar, prosody, terms, religious rites, and astronomy. All celestial beings worship him for his knowledge. He is supposed to be well versed in all that occurred in ancient time cycles and is termed to be conversant with logic and the truth of moral science. He is a perfect master in reconciliatory texts and differentiating in applying general principles to particular cases. He can swiftly interpret contraries by references to differences in situations. He is eloquent, resolute, intelligent, and a possessor of powerful memory. He knows the science of morals, politics. He is skilled in drawing inferences from evidence and very proficient in distinguishing inferior things from superior ones. He is competent in judging the correct and incorrect complex syllogistic statements consisting of 5 proponents. He is capable of arriving at definite conclusions about religion, wealth, pleasure, and salvation. He possesses knowledge of this universe. He is capable of answering while arguing. He is a master of the maths of philosophy, conversant with sciences of war, and proficient in concluding. He knows military campaigns, maintenance of posts, and strategies of ambushes and reserves. He is a thorough master of every branch of learning.